We know that Lee is topside because we saw him on the wall, and right now we're just literally baiting a fight. So we're pretending to run away. This is really important to make sure to replicate this in your games. We were pretending to run away while we knew that Diana was coming. Therefore, it's a free kill for us. Also, the wave is wonderful because I froze the lane beforehand, before all of this play happened. And then I knew that I have free time to go for these shenanigans because enemies are still losing the wave. Hello guys and welcome to the studio. In this video we're gonna be playing Nilah Rakan against Kalista Janna. Of course, Janna is quite annoying to deal with and she can always cancel the Rakan's engage, so it's quite difficult to look for all-in opportunities below level 3. Also, because we are both melee against 2 range, we need to make sure to play safe. We need to back out and let enemies push us in. At the same time, we are not gonna be looking for any heavy trades, and I would recommend telling your Rakan players to even go Q level 1 because he can never use his W level 1 anyways. Another thing is really important to take consideration that whenever Janna uses her Q for poke, make sure to go in then. Look for all-in opportunities whenever the Janna's Q is down. At the same time, you need to be really cautious against Kalista. Kalista is a really strong lane bully, and you need to be cautious about her stacking some spears on the minions and then using the Q and transferring those spears onto you, dealing a significant amount of damage. So to avoid all of that, make sure to don't stand near the minions who have a lot of spears, so the Kalista Q spear doesn't give the spears back to you. So that's about it for the laning phase. Of course, right now the enemies are getting deep vision and we're quite overextended, and yeah, we're gonna go look for a pick right here. So I have level 3, we're level 2, so that's gonna be a free first blood for me, which is always amazing. It's gonna help us a lot to start snowballing the game, and yeah, it's a pretty nice start for us. Also, I love playing with Rakan players. They're so fun to play with, right? We have engage, we have healing, we have shielding, we have a freaking charm, like we have basically everything in their kit, right? Also, we have like bonus movement speed from the Shurelias, so just amazing experience to play with them. Also, whenever you're pushing in the wave, make sure that you step up to make sure that the Janna doesn't freeze the lane. Of course, now we're gonna be looking for a reset angle and we're gonna go get a Dirk. After I came back to the lane, I made sure to continue to freeze the lane. It's really important, don't just push free experience and gold into enemy's turret. There's no point. Instead, make them work for it. Each time she has to step up, I can threaten the all-in, so she's forced to farm with her Q. Therefore, she is unable to use the Q to harass me. Therefore, I'm getting a huge advantage, right? So whenever you have opportunity, make sure to freeze. Right now, of course, my jungler is doing dragon, so we would need to push in the wave. But the thing is, we have mid prio, we have bot prio, so I feel like pushing wave is not necessary for us to get the dragon. Also, we see this in top, so now for sure we don't need to push the lane in and we can continue freezing and pressuring the enemies. Also, enemies know that the jungler is here, so I can step up and tank the wave and pretend that the Diana is coming. Of course she's not, but they don't know that. So I literally just walk up and tank the wave, right, and make sure to freeze all the enemies. And right now Kalista is literally forced to overextend again, which gives us a great opportunity to look for all-in angle. So of course, all-in angles are quite hard against Janna, but still we're putting ourselves in quite a wonderful situation, and we're even on the same page, about to hit level 6, and we're both pinging to go in. So whenever you're about to hit level 6, make sure that you look for all-in angles. So right now, that was a perfect all-in angle by the Rakan. I followed it up, but of course I get exhausted, but it shouldn't matter too much, and that should be another kill for us. But sadly, Kalista flashes, and I didn't want to flash to auto attack because Janna had E up, and she holded the E throughout the fight, so really well played by her. So right now we just back out, but now it's a cheese moment. Enemies will expect us to go B because we had a really good reset timing. And in lower divisions, this would work wonders, and it's probably gonna lead you to getting a double kill. But because this is a bit higher divisions, so enemies just reset, and we still get a wonderful back time. So right now we're just gonna be pushing in the wave, and we're gonna be missing an entire wave even through that we reset it. So it's a really nice cheese strategy, and you should try to implement this into your games as much as possible. I come back to the lane and I set up a freeze, but when I see Janna roaming, so I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then I see Kalista roaming, and the moment the Kalista is mid, I'm instantly shoving the wave. There's no point freezing anymore. I need to shove in the wave, and I need to look for those plates. I need to push my advantage and to make sure that I'm not continuing the freezing, because freezing here wouldn't make sense, because we're investing their time into getting prio at mid, right, fighting a mid, right, so automatically in return I'm gonna try my best to get something back. So right now I shove in the wave, and I'm gonna be looking for some plates. Of course Kalista won't be making back in lane in time. Also she's alone, so if she's gonna walk up to me, I have aura up and she doesn't have flash. So right now what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna walk up, ward here, and make sure to make the Kalista's life miserable. Of course, yeah, she just took the blast cone and went on revolt, which is quite unfortunate, but still a good angle by me to make sure to deny her access to the wave. We know that Lee Sin is topside because we saw him on the ward, and right now we're just literally baiting a fight. So we're pretending to run away. This is really important to make sure to replicate this in your games. We were pretending to run away while we knew that Diana was coming. Therefore, it's a free kill for us. Also, the wave is wonderful because I froze the lane beforehand, before all of this play happened. And then I knew that I have free time to go for these shenanigans because enemies are still losing the wave. So just because of the great wave management decisions and also angles to play around the jungler, so because we knew that Lee Sin is top, there's no way Lee Sin is here, so we just go for a really amazing angle and we get rewarded by a kill and a wonderful wave, and we're at almost 100 CS at minute 11, and we have full collector at minute 11, which is also amazing. Whenever you feel like you have a huge lead, you can literally just walk up and tank the minions, and because our tempo was really good, we don't lose anything. We literally don't lose anything. I mean, one minion escapes, but doesn't matter too much because all I need is 4 minions at the zone. So yeah, it's a wonderful time for us, and I'm really satisfied with the wave state right now. I mean, the Rakan is a little bit ruining it, but doesn't matter too much. We lose dragon sadly because our jungler was not here, and enemies just committed on the dragon, which is quite unfortunate, but this is still fine. We're just waiting for our hour and looking for all-in angles on the Kalista. The moment the Kalista step up, we instantly run her down, and because she doesn't have flash, I just flash forward to make sure that I secure them both kills, right? So right now I get a double kill eventually. I hope I get that double kill. No, I can't just take it because I mean I couldn't even get to a range, and it's just safer for him to take it, so I mean it's fine. So yeah, right now we're gonna be looking for some plates, and we're gonna be looking for a reset timing. Janna cancels my reset time, so I decided screw it, I'm staying in lane. So right now I know that Lee Sin is coming bot lane, but I still have time to make a play. So right now I'm just gonna look for all-in angle on the Kalista the moment that Rakan gonna be close to me. So right now I'm pretending that I'm playing really cautiously, and the moment I see Rakan being behind me and Lee Sin being mid, I know that it's time to go in. And we get another kill on the Kalista. Also, I love presence of mind on Nilah. It feels so good, to be honest, because you get extra mana back each time you get a kill, and yeah, you have way more options in the lane that way, right? Of course, right now we're gonna be getting the turret. I'm sitting on quite a bit of gold, but because I was really ahead, I'm really confident on my Nilah, I decided to stay, and we get rewarded by a kill on the Kalista, and also we get a full solo gold on the turret. Right now Rakan is going for the Lee Sin, but I'm not following his play because my goal right now is to make sure to push in the wave, and after I push in the wave, I just look for a reset. So right now my greed is out of control, and I would recommend you never do what I'm doing right here. I'm trying to cheese with 2.5k gold. So yeah, definitely don't look for the cheeses when you have so much gold on you, and that was a big mistake by me, because right now we're losing a mid turret because of that cheese. Because enemy bot lane rotated mid and we were behind in tempo due to that cheese, we lose a mid turret. This is a big mistake from my side, and it can solo throw the games entirely. So make sure to not go for the cheeses whenever you have a lot of gold, right? Also, we already got the bot turret, so there's no point for us to be bot lane, and we should be defending the mid turret. So it's a big mistake from us, but it's still fine because the game state is quite good. I shove in the mid wave, and right now I'm not gonna be making the same mistake. So I instantly realized in game that was a huge mistake why I was overextended, and I decided to fix that mistake, and I reset for my Navori instead of going for plays, going for Herald, greeting. I just decided to make a correct decision and go B. We find an amazing angle to go on the Kalista. Sadly we miss our Q, but it doesn't matter because I see Silas being quite low, so I just flash forward with my R and I get a Silas kill. Meanwhile, someone else taking care of Kalista, so right now my goal is to push him the mid wave to make sure that I secure the turrets. At the same time, I know that my team doesn't need me because we're all dead, right? We literally ace them, so my team can easily do the dragon while I can do something else on the map. So of course that something else gonna be getting the mid turret. So in mid game, you need to make sure that you shove in the mid wave, and whenever you shove in the mid wave, look for an objective, so either dragon, either herald. Oh my god, I'm dealing damage. Oh my god, that Kalista just got melted under the turret. I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it. Like, I love playing Nilah so freaking much just for these moments. Then you just run down the enemy DC like it's nothing. Like, under the turret, like holy, without R, like yeah, it just feels amazing to do that. But yeah, right now of course I'm gonna be looking for a reset because I have 2k gold on me, and I'm not gonna be helping my team because it's a great reset angle. Right now I'm going top because no one is defending the top lane, and I think like I can kill the Silas 1v1. I mean, I'm a bit confident about that, right? Because I have 6 kills and 170 CS in 19 minutes, and I'm also level 13. So I feel like I'm capable of killing the Silas 1v1, so I go and kill him and I continue pushing the top lane. So right now I see Lee Sin is being bought. I look for a reset angle because there's no point pressuring, and then I see Kalista being bought as well, but I'm still gonna be looking for a reset because I have full item. So yeah, LDR gonna be a huge power spike for us. Collector into Navori into LDR gonna do a lot of damage. Take consideration that Kalista only has Borg, so we're in an amazing spot right now, and of course I'm gonna be taking jungle camps while I'm at it because Janna is top side, so whenever the jungler is on the opposite side of the jungle, you need to make sure to take their jungle camps. So the jungle camps levels when we respawn, they're higher level, so the jungler gets more experience. Also, because we're playing around Baron right now, the jungler won't be pathing bot side anyway, right? So we can get those camps and help out the jungler to clear the jungle and make sure that we're not falling behind in experience. So it's a win-win scenario for both of us because we also get experience on gold from the camps as well. So it's an amazing opportunity, and you should always try to clear your jungler camps whenever we're on the opposite side, especially when the Baron is spawning and you know that's gonna benefit your team greatly. Right now we should have done Baron after rose picks, but like we're just egoing because we're quite ahead, right? So yeah, we're just gonna go for outplay. I cancel the Cyan Q with my R, I think, and then I just dodge the Cyan Q with my E, so I think I didn't cancel the Q. But anyways, yeah, that's about game over, and yeah, it was an amazing game. Of course, we need to give that honor to Rakan. Rakan played so amazingly, and he got 28 LP for his game, which is amazing. I love getting some LP, and I'm getting honors. Like, Rakan did all the work, and again, I'm getting the honors. Like, come on, guys. I mean, I appreciate the honors, but like, Rakan deserves a way more. Like, he played really well and made my life really easy in the laning phase. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice rest of your day.